Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Level Up screen. My name's Archie, and I'm an alcoholic. Tonight we're playing Horizon Zero Dawn. What is up, Guy Fieri's and Gal Gadots? And of course, anyone in between. Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn.
Marks on that machine.
Where we left off, I guess there was like a quest here that we could take. Nice little cabin here.
Tribal girl. You're a hunter. Machine.
I have a name.
I can smell it.
It's
on you.
Ashley Birch.
Their oils and fluids. Oh, your hands are stained.
What you playing, Aloy?
Can I just scent your fingers?
Please don't smell my fingers.
No.
No, of course not. No. Forgive me. In my head, it's addled. Heavy with the taste of metal and lightning and prophecy.
Uh-huh.
Do you dream of the metal world, Huntress? That's what you, Nora, call it.
The ancient world?
Yes, you've almost touched it. You hunt the machines, strip the parts, reach into their guts, let the sacred fluids run out.
Ooh, do you have to say it that way?
Going away into the earth, wasted. Open your mouth to insight. Drink up. That's what I did. I'm Bren.
Did you really drink machine blood, and that's why you turned out this way?
Yeah. Looks like it. Those wounds. A sawtooth gave them to you on the hunt, didn't it?
Oh, not just any sawtooth. Not just a hunt. I was low, quiet in the long grass, spear at the ready to bring it down. Then the scent, the taste of its blood overcame me. I pounced, wrestled it down, bit into it. Oh, so close.
So close.
A shiver through my teeth as they ground along the wires. But its teeth won out.
You're lucky to be alive, I think.
Until the wounds mend, flower into scars, only my mind can wonder. But why not trade, Huntress? You bring me the blood, I tell you what it reveals.
You really drink the blood of machines?
I heard tales of a tribe from the land where the sun goes at night.
The
They were
West?
suckled from the machines. No, it's true.
I
Took
think I was
wisdom and
too.
Strength from it, drew closer to them. Then the tales
Not
go
literally
dark.
suckled.
A whole tribe
Like I didn't drink
disappeared.
machine milk.
Maybe because they all died? Drinking machine blood can't be good for you.
I feel like it's
First
mostly
it made
oil,
me
too.
sick. Then came the visions for days and nights. Machine dreams, Huntress.
So it's like a very long trip? I dig
You're
that.
Banuk. Is this normal for your tribe?
My tribe. No tribe. The other shamans said, you've drunk
It's
in the
pronounced
machine
shaman.
spirit's madness, they said. This is not the way of things. Stripped me out on the ice and left me to die. Said, that's the way of things. Cold, unending.
They cast you out. But you survived.
Perhaps. I remember the chill pressed in slow, spear-tipped. Tall necks gathering their great dark heads over me like a garland. Then I was walking again, walking back to my once tribe. To return is to be forgiven. But I kept walking.
Oh, well, looks like we've got an update.
No.
Age of Empires 2.
These dreams you have,
Oh, you're curious. Good. It'll give you a long life. I wish that for you. That's my blessing. Now we're sworn. I'll tell you how the visions began.
Okay.
All is silence. The sky is dark. I gather up the world and peel it back, expose the ancient metal beneath, like skinning a rabbit.
You've got the same, like,
It's
glowy things as,
warm to the
Silence.
touch, warm as the sun. Pressed against it, I feel sound. My heartbeat is the thunder of titans rising. Machines bigger than mountains, stronger too. The metal world carried on their shoulders.
I'm not sure I like these visions of yours.
They're an answer. But to what questions? I must know. I'll share.
It's been
Yeah,
interesting,
I gotta
but
go.
I should be on my way.
Roam far.
I think I left my
Alex.
stove
And
on.
remember, the blood is precious to me. Yes. Good hunting at the Ridge of Vales. If you fell a sawtooth, bring me what spills, won't you? Not enough metal in the rainwater. Not for my taste.
Or maybe too much.
I need samples. Gather sawtooth blood. I'm not gonna do that right now. Why not? What's the closest I can get?
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace.
Wrong way.
Burning, but the sentinels
Oh,
had
corrupted.
turned one to try.
Oh, it always puts those weak ass arrows when I start.
Lenora, I stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. But the gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal and ash.
Yeah, actually. Well, probably not so much ash because combustion requires fuel.
There's
Oh.
metal.
I didn't realize they were bad guys. Is that a Deathbringer?
You can see them. They can't see you.
Ah. Stop moving around so much. God damn it. Yeah, open up. Come on. Come on. Oh, I missed. Good to know. Age of Empires updated. Open up. No, I had it. Yeah, let's shoot that. Really? Almost full with nothing but purples. Metal burn. Okay, probably didn't even have to do that.
It's devastated. For years, this is my entire world. It can be destroyed in hours. No bird song. I've never heard the embrace so quiet.
Is it normally noisy?
I'm not alone.
Corrupted Watcher. So maybe we can just like sprint through. Still won't let me fast travel. Of course, why would it?
Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through. They know I'm here now.
Damn it.
Anyone see anything?
Can I? No. Maybe that should have worked. I don't know why I didn't let me silent strike him, but... Alright, got one. Two. Let's just finish these jerks off. Can't touch this.
More eclipse.
Boy, they really laid waste to this place.
The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried.
The corrupted Thunderjaw.
Reach the hatch.
Wow, doesn't that suck?
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Really?
Braves,
Did I just waste my
stay
bullets?
outside, now!
For Aloy! For our mother!
Sona. They're still alive.
Where is it? Okay, that was actually quite easy.
Finish them!
We're getting picked off! Farewell, fool.
Okay, what am I not going to use? Let's go to our lowest ones with... Okay.
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
I mean, we can say we did it.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl.
What a slight to your mother.
You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly
I was
all
totally
the
paying
matriarchs,
attention.
And many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few. And most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
I mean, I'm sure in emergencies.
Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety.
Of course, Tierce is a G.
She didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tierce's decision saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your
Because of
injuries serious?
tradition.
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here
One
for
of them
that.
will. Maybe
Then-
two.
What for?
You will see.
You will see. You will learn.
Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Where's Teb?
Aloy, you've come back. The Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us.
Where the hell's Teb?
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
Hey, you got a problem?
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
I knew you would survive.
Aloy, I don't know
It's
how
Aloy.
you survived out there. Not even
Seriously, where's Ted?
Hello, Seeker.
Aloy, I'm glad to see you again.
The outcast girl. You taught me a lesson.
Oh,
The fighting. I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes.
needle and a thread gonna get you out of my head. Needle and a thread gonna wind up dead.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege. How was this done?
By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has
I think we need a new matriarch.
The Metal Devil. She means to finish
Sona,
our destruction.
you up for it if I kill this woman?
We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
Barely.
Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
This whole time. What's the big info dump this time? Because you know there's going to be one. Is this a cradle? It's been completely sealed. How is it like
I see you're inside.
rusted out and stuff?
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Don't be like that.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me. So this was it.
Ectogenic chamber view, birthing logged, complete, standing. Is that literally where I was born? It looks like I've been doing a pretty good job of getting these data points. Not the world ones. At least the important ones for quests.
But Why?
Spawning phase tasking complete. Correction partial reactivation. Standing by. Viable zygotes in storage 0. There's no viable zygotes in storage. That's not good. Though I guess they must have already been born, because you know there's people. I love wall paintings that like the murals that like show a story. I'm a sucker for that in like every video game.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Nurture phase tasking complete. Nutrient stores deplete. Oh shit. Clearly this place is no longer functional.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes.
You're king today?
Real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Oh, children. Today's episode brought to you by vasectomies. No reason not to get one.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected.
Damn.
Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Okay.
So this is...
Kindergarten.
They lived. It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us
Oh.
talk then.
Were they fucking?
Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Okay.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there.
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, But that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other. What will happen to you?
Seems kind of
I
sudden.
will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
No? Alright, did I find everything around here? Okay.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wanted to open for them.
Confirmed. Entry
Of
authorized.
course they hated it.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Because of Pharaoh. We'll find out.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your
You shut up, Silence.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big
Oh, we've
day.
seen that one already.
Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. Hello, child.
It's all the same?
My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert.
Where is this one?
Apollo offline.
Must be under me.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is. Hello, child.
On the off chance that
My
any of them are
name is
different.
Samina.
I mean, they still show up on the compass, so. Oh, this is a lot longer than...
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility. You'll find that from this point on, your world just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Starting today, you'll be living in a bigger room. One large enough to fit your growing body. And before long, you'll start meeting other children. Children who grew up in other broods like yours, in separate areas here on the inside. But the biggest world is the one you will all share. The world of knowledge. Of everything that the people who came before you thought and felt and dreamed. It was a beautiful world. But as you'll discover, it was a troubled one too. Our dearest hope is that you will do better.
This is so much longer than it was when I saw
It's
it.
time for you to meet two very important people. A man named Aristotle and a woman named Aspasia. They would be your guides to the world of knowledge. I wish you fulfillment and enlightenment in your journeys ahead.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
Oh god, not again.
There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Okay. We have to go around this way? Yes. Wait, is there... No, I can't get through these doors, huh?
Priority approach for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Inhabitants released 2326. This is 300 years, or 250 years basically, after the bad stuff. Inhabitants released, cross-check complete, sealed, data archived, operation suspended, G-Prime order received. What does that mean? E9 runtime recommenced, G-Prime story query processed, gestation order received, E9 initializing, alert G-Prime offline, E9 nutrients depleted, zygote banks depleted, store file, whatever, viable, waking multi-servitor B123. Multi-servitor B123 power malfunctioning. At the same time. Multi-servitor B123 repair tasking. Processed. Chamber repair. The B1001 chamber repair. This is 3020. 1,000 years later. So this is Aloy. LK1A1 4510 attached. Gestation. It's probably Elizabeth, so anyway. E9 power save initiated. E9 runtime commenced. G Prime still offline. Viable. Waking multi. Wait, August, September, October, November, January, February, March, April. 7 months. Delivered. 7 months? I guess we're in the year 3021. Or at least when Aloy was born. Gaia's dying plea. Oh.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
Yeah.
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia.
Okay.
A moment, Elizabeth.
So that's my goal.
This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if? Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And
How did I get out?
No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it.
Okay.
Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed.
Yeah, we don't need it anymore.
I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
You should have known.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill.
Yeah, who cares if you never had a mother?
Feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb.
You never thought you did you?
Above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alufia 9. Brood 1 access unsealed.
Whoa! I'm genuinely surprised that did not kill me. But I have to go up, not down. Is there anything down here?
This is going to be interesting.
You don't necessarily have to tell them everything. Why are you guys kowtowing?
Forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
that I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
Yeah. Yeah, of course I'm gonna do that.
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise.
If she's genetically identical almost to Elizabeth Sobek, shouldn't she be a genius?
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing,
You gotta leave these
go to
lands.
Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
She's like, again, I'm not a god.
Make way, make way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Oh, did that actually just break the siege?
Forgive, Aloy. Forgive.
Yeah.
They slaughtered our tribespeople and thought us broken.
Can I fast travel? Cannot fast travel at this time. Glad I checked.
Got too much already.
Can I fast travel now? Okay, interesting. I mean, I'm glad I, already came up here.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
We already killed the bird thing. There were a lot of stalkers here last time, though. Okie dokie. We're actually very close to being able to get that shield armor, which I found out doesn't make you completely invincible, so it's not completely cheating. It doesn't make you invincible, but then it can wear out temporarily. There's a limit.
Bone. That thought got dark.
And you've had it so many times before. I have so much Ridgewood. Okay. So much for all those machines in the way.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
What does that mean?
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Another one of those doors. Yeah, I've been here too.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
It's actually a sensible point.
Down.
Why would I want to jump down? I feel like maybe this part wasn't here before. Couldn't get up here. Or maybe I could. I don't know. Maybe that door was closed.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Oh, this is like where you live, isn't it?
It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth.
Oh, my 19.
The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the
Do we need it?
of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
Really?
I thought you might actually be here this time.
Is it that dire?
Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary.
I've seen you in person
To
before.
pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they
Is this with,
incubated,
is this
huh?
Elysium?
She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And here we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Mind your footing.
Okay. So I feel like you're going to want to just jump right off right there, but if you do that, you miss the power core. This is our final power core.
This should be the last power cell I need.
Power cell, whatever. Oh, good. Can I fast travel to get back here, though? No? Shit. Whatever. It's worth it. Where is it, by the way? Bunker, right? How do I get up there? I mean, I've been up there before. Here we go. Ouch. I don't think I've ever gotten this before. Maybe I have. I don't know. Forget how to get in there.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Did you say clerics?
Only 2 more.
Oh, clamps.
Just 1 more. There we go. The last one.
No, what's the password?
All power. These numbers.
90, 270, 360.
Segments of a circle.
90, 270, 360. 450. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that 90 more? So, right, left, up, right, left. We're going by degrees.
Did it. Let's have a look at that. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
A box. Got the Shield Weaver outfit. Ancient technology salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather. Projects a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. Well, there we go. Okay. I mean, now that I've done that, I kind of don't want to do more story stuff yet. So, like, let's check out Frozen Wild. Or, we can go ahead and get the best weapons in the game through the hunting trials. If I can find those again. There we go. I'm gonna need to change the difficulty to high. If it'll let me do that. Hard should be fine. It's just for one trial that I have to do that.
Welcome. Now's your chance to show you can snare Glinthawks. Lure them close to you, then tie them down in time to pass this test. I'll start timing once you slide down the rope.
Okay. I don't see any glint. Ah, I see him now.
Let's do this.
Oh. Guys, go away. They've already broken through the armor. And I killed the Glinthawk in one hit. See, I was hoping not to do that. Oh. Alright, I still got time. I can get one more. We have a minute. A minute to win it. Let's do this. Come on. Alright, cool. No, that didn't count. What are you talking about? I did it 3 times. Oh. Okay, okay, we got this, we got this. Okay, that was really the hard one. A blazing sun on your first try.
You won a blazing sun on your first attempt?
So,
Congratulations!
I've gotten every single one of them on my first attempt, so I'm kind of used to hearing this.
I have to get going.
You know where?
It helps to, like, know what you're getting into, I guess.
You've been here before.
Yeah.
The remains of Watchers rest on 3 rises. Loot all of them before time runs out, and you pass. It sounds simple, but watch out for all the other machines down there.
Okay.
Good choice. Slide down a rope and I'll start timing.
Go.
Well, here I am.
See, when it glows red like that, that's when it stops working. Get out of my way. Nailed it. Oh, jeez. I like how the hunting ground, like the place where the keeper is, just seems to be safe. I say that, but never mind. Shouldn't use my weapons here. Well, then what am I supposed to do about these?
I'll save the shooting for down in the hunting ground.
The hunting grounds come to us, Aloy. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Hey. Is it? Okay. Oh, is that? That's one of them big guys. Why is it not working anymore? Is he just too far away?
I can get out of this.
You coming back or what? Jesus. Some pretty glitchy stuff.
You one-up. In this trial, you must tie down a trampler.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
Gotta do it twice. You knock it off. All suns at the ground, at all grounds. Blazing suns at all grounds. Very nice. Get out of here. Why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so mean? Why you gotta be so mean?
You won a blazing sun on your first attempt. Did I tell you about the special gear? Well, you can get it since you have enough suns. Talk to Idaba at the lodge in Meridian.
Another time.
The trials?
Someday I'll be living in a big old city. All you're ever gonna be is mean.
Damn it! How many shadow cards are pushed back?
The Liberation. The Liberation of Meridian, an official account as scribed by the reckoners of the Sun Priests and marked with the embers of truth by exacting Varen, who witnessed these events. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King Jiran's reign, the twilight time of his madness, the Sun King's own favored heir was put to death. The Radiant Kataman's crime was to demand an end to his father's acts of bloodshed, and his sacrifices set that end in motion. Jiran's second heir, the Radiant Avad, fled Meridian at dusk with his honor guard, soldiers loyal to him over the Sun King. All night they traveled northwards, knowing that come the dawn they would be branded as traitors and marked for death. So it was that when Jiran made that proclamation, they had already traveled far, and in time they did reach the edge of the Sundom, and crossed into Oseram territory. For Avad was canny, and planned to negotiate terms with the Oseram. He knew he had an ally among them, Ursa, a fierce Oseram warrior with whom Avad had a long and unusual history. 2 years earlier, Ursa had been brought to Meridian as a captive, destined for sacrifice, but she survived the Sun King, killing 2 kestrels by her own hand. Thus did she earn the honor of being made a palace slave, and in this role came to know Prince Avad. A rare friendship was formed, and Avad conspired to free his friend, who returned at once to the Oseram homeland. Now, desperate for allies, Avad sought out the Oseram he had helped to free. Ursa had ties to the warlords and freebooters who resisted the Red Raids. With Ursa's might and Avad's keen strategy, they could raise a warband and move to overthrow Jiran. And as a rightful heir to the throne of the Sun, Avad hoped to inspire many of his people to rebel, so sparing Meridian from a drawn-out war. After months of preparation, Avad and his allies crossed the border and marched on Meridian. As word of their advance spread, many Karja soldiers fled back to the city, lay down their arms, or even joined the liberators. Yet wise Avad knew that Jiran's faithful would defend Meridian to the last man, even sacrificing the lives of its citizens if it would hold the city against siege. Wow. He found Kestrels and city guard already set in on the walls, ready to face arrow and shot, but Avad's Oseram allies had brought new weapons never seen beneath the sun. Thundering cannons, strong as machines, Avad permitted them to fire their salvos on the outer walls, bringing many defenders down with great carnage. As the smoke cleared, the liberators attacked in 3 groups. One scaled the walls beneath the Temple of the Sun, another took to the aqueducts of the palace, while the main force overcame the barricaded city gates with cannon fire. These were the final blasts fired at the Holy City, as Avad forbade any further destruction. In the streets, too many scenes of brutality and chaos played out to recount. Among the terrible miasma of blood and smoke, the Sun-Ring slave pits were opened and hundreds spilled out, desperate to escape. Many of Jiran's supporters seized their chance to flee with this flood of unfortunates. The day had turned, and seeing his forces much reduced, the Sun King Jiran ordered his trusted Kestrels take Idamen, his sole remaining heir, from the city. Helis, terror of the sun, cleaved a path through Meridian from east to west, striking down all in his way, ally and foe alike. The savagery of Helis and his Kestrels could not be matched. And so it was that Idamen, his mother, the Dowager Queen Nasadi, and the High Sun Priest Bahavas escaped. Avad confronted Jiran in his solarium. He had hoped his father would answer for his crimes honorably, but seeing this could not be so, with great anguish he struck him down. As the murder of the true Sun King is an unthinkable act, and surely would plunge the world into shadow, Jiran's death proved that the sun had renounced his legitimacy. Yes, sun had turned to shadow on the throne of Meridian, and it was Avad's light that drove the shadow out to the west, where it remains to this day. So was the cycle of things corrected, in this, the first year of the reign of the 14th Sun King, the Radiant Avad. That's cool. We're just looting these boxes? Okie dokie. Let's go get our weapons. We've earned them. Another one? This one's going to be just as long, isn't it? The Reign of the Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, that as a true account of the Mad Sun King Jiran's acts, these glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savageries committed can barely be recounted, so pray to the cleansing sun for yourself and the teller of these tales. This is going to be a long one. You will learn of the grievous wounds inflicted on foreign lands in the reaping of sacrifice, the Red Raids. For the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from each village, so they might more willingly supply sacrifices and be harder pressed to field fighting men on the next raid. The Utaru, who sought to appease with gifts of grain, were slaughtered in such number that upon the following harvest the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Doesn't corn... I don't know, anyway. Against the Oseram, the terror of the sun piled the corpses of their fallen up to the walls of their villages, so his kestrels might clamber upon the dead to enter. And in the valley of the barbarian Nora, terrors of the savage east, such savagery ensued that the trees were dropped with corpses hung as grim warnings. Were drooped with corpses hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read of the Mad King's depredations against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated. Within are accounts of the deaths of those sentenced to the Sun Ring. Listed in such detail, you might think it reported by their own chattering skulls, once piled outside the city gates. Nor will you find a more harrowing account of his massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among its brave hawks as they fought to the last, bloodying the sand from dawn till dusk, or perhaps in the crowds as the loose behemoths careened through the stands with the crashing of wood and bone. All this crazed bloodletting did the Mad Sun King take in with his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the goring of his own son in that ring of death. Yes, fair-haired Cataman of the Dawn's Rising, so degraded and doomed for the crime of standing against his father. Such a true and complete account of the Mad Sun King Jiran's miseries cannot be found in the history annals, or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priests. It is with a heavy heart that I scribe these events, leaving out no shocking detail, but my debt is to history and to you, brave reader. So is that just like the synopsis?
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
I don't really want to speak of the finer things. Hey lady, what you got for
What can I
me?
do for you today? How are the trials going for you? Have enough marks for a weapon yet?
I believe I have enough here. What next?
You brought in all the sun marks at once. You're going to make a lot of hunters jealous. Not that it takes much. I'm pleased to present to you a Lodge Blast Sling, a Lodge Rope Caster, and the Lodge Warbow. Congratulations!
Cool.
You're a master hunter of the Lodge. All I can give you now is encouragement.
I have plenty of room. I can't use normal arrows with it though. I'm not gonna get rid of my tear blast arrows, so yeah. Heavy rope. The rope heavy. That's just what. Oh, tie rope heavy. I see. I keep reading it the, but it's tie. I don't understand why this one has a shitty arrow, a good arrow, and a fire arrow. I wish this one even compared. It's not even close. It's better than the normal arrows. Anyway. Okay, now that we've done that, maybe we'll do the frozen wastes. Frozen wilds.
This must be the pass O'Toole was talking about. With Banuk territory just above.
Ah. This is like actually part of the story, so it's canon.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh?
Yeah.
So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not my past that consumes me, Aloy, but the master override. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Yep.
Touchy.
I mean, unless you want to come out here and do shit, I do as I wish. And I very much don't believe what you said about we only have hours left to live. Like, there's no way.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off
Demonic Scorcher? Ooh. I don't have any ice. Oh, damn. Did it blow up when I beat it? Where are we going? Ah. Up and over. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. Okay, these sounds are odd.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Yeah, y'all can say hi. The Frozen Wilds. The Frozen Wilds?
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've
Probably
worked up
not.
a sweat from the climb.
I don't actually see who's talking to me.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Oh, this is cool. What's going on over there? Is that a volcano? In active eruption? I mean, I could just teleport right to... No, let's check this place out.
knows better how to lead than Arta. We must put our faith in him.
Must be something big going on.
How
There's a
many
village moving
machines
towards
did
that
it
smoke.
take to end?
Nobody has blue stuff in their skin. You look like Olin.
Ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors. lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Very witch doctory. Okay, so is that dude dead now?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin?
Okay.
Will you fight and die as well as they did?
I'm gonna try not to die.
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here
Aloy,
too
Aloy,
long,
Aloy.
and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them, But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
It's on my map.
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter.
Yeah, I thought that's where you were going with
We
that.
seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Yeah, how do you put it?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Women.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen.
Seems like it's going to be very snowy up here.
But I
It's
do
called
know
the
where
Frozen
you could
Wilds.
find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's drum. Maybe worth a shot.
After all the mad Sun King put us through, we were
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain
Deluge.
it. I'm Aloy, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But the pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide.
What? Really?
During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the
You're
waters
very
don't
smiley
recede,
for a sad person.
what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? Deep Din.
Okay.
Even if we can trust Meridian, Sunfall still stands.
A blue merchant. Whoa. Blue gleam. So I already have one like that. That I could use. That seems very strong. And it has the tear blast arrows. So I need blue gleam, whatever that is. This has hard points too. I mean, I don't really need any of these, but that one looks cool. Slow health recovery over time? That's kind of cool. Oh. I need badger bone, goat skin, badger bone. Listen. There's new animals I have to freaking hunt. It's upsetting. This is buyback.
Good fortune. We could all use some.
Where? Oh, way over there, huh?
I'd not get much further than the Grave Horde. That place disturbs me.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
I mean, kinda.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Ourea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Okay.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Did your Werak come from...
No, but I was few.
Did your
God damn it.
No, but I was few of my...
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse
death.
fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well,
Okay,
I guess
this
that's
has
it
been
good.
wholly fruitless.
Needs to words.
Right.
How long until the demon births the perfect machine? One will have no chance of fighting.
Shamans from all over travel to the frost figures to study the frozen tallneck.
Is all that blue stuff, is that blue gleam? I'm guessing I can't just take it, though. Alrighty, friends, I think we're going to go ahead and call it there. But we'll do some more frozen wild stuff next time. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy birthday if it's your birthday, and don't be a dick. Let's go ahead and close with the Wii version of the Serenity Prayer. Universe, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. We'll see you next time on the Level Up screen.